A very good day to our lecturer. My name is Micheline Dotov Kanese. We as a team have chosen the topic Zootopia for our final project of organization behavior. My team member will be Miss Pavitra Mohan, Mr. Nadia Binti Muhammad Khalid, and Miss Kasturi. Today I'm going to present about the introduction. Zootopia is a Disney movie which involves two main characters, which is Judy and Nick. Judy is a bunny and Nick is a fox. Zootopia takes viewer on thrilling and endeavoring adventure with its bright animation, captivating storytelling, and thought-provoking themes of prejudice and acceptance. The movie emphasizes the value of accepting diversity, dispelling preconception, and cooperation to build a better society for everyone. In this Disney movie, we can find that Judy and Nick they work so hard to prove they're capable and to achieve their dream. Not only that, many things we're able to learn from this movie, which is stereotype, prejudice, emotion, and etc. In this movie, we can learn that differences from others is not to make us separated from others, but to come across what is the differences and to connect with them to make a better future. To make the same thing that Judy and Nick will do in this movie.
Greetings, I'm Nur Nadia Binti Muhammad Khalid. I'm from Group 5 and my group has chosen the topic Zootopia as our final project. So, the first issue that I found was stereotype. Officer Hobbs being judged just because she was the first female and first rabbit officer in the community, and she was stationed to Zootopia, and along her way there she was being mocked because she was small in size, and even Chief Bogo have the flimsy thoughts of her couldn't complete any high risk mission, so therefore she was placed to parking duty. And the second one will be similar to me effect. Along her journey, she actually met this fox con artist named Nick Wilde. Actually, Nick Wilde was the one who helped her out to sort the case of missing mammals. Actually, Judy Hobbs forced the fox to help her out by secretly record his confession about his tax evasion. So therefore, the fox finally agreed to help her out. And in the end, Nick Wilde tend to be close to her and they can work together and finally sort out the missing cases. And the last one will be reinforcement. Mrs. Otterton was pleading someone in the department to find her missing husband, Emmett Otterton. So that's when Officer Judy Hobbs finally steps up and volunteers to help her out. And Chief Bogo reinforced her to sort the case within 48 hours. And if she couldn't complete the mission, she will be fired. And this is where actually a positive and also a negative reinforcement involved. One, it leads Officer Hobbs to work hard to achieve good reputation. The negative reinforcement was Chief Bogo actually giving her a short time just so that he can fire her from the department. And that's all for my part. Thank you.
Hi madam, I'm Pavitra Mohan Syndrome here. So today I'm going to explain about the issue, which is issue number 4, which is trust. Okay. As soon as we have finished analyzing while watching the movie, it came to our surprise and realization that Zootopia has plenty situation across the movie that widely related to the theory of organizational behavior. One of many organizational behavior theories that can be clarified here is the trust is a belief or hope that to another will neither through words, so actions or decisions and etc. Another Chief Bobo is the main character in the 2016 Disney animated film, which is Zootopia. He is a buffalo and head of the Zootopia police department. Firmly and critically, Bobo obsess the inclusion of Judy Hopes as ZPD's first rabbit officer because of the firm belief that smaller mammals are unsuitable for the police work. Like most mammal, Bogo was very obsessed at the beginning of the film. He openly obsessed the presence of small mammals joining his team, which initially consisted of heavy mammals such as elephants, rhinos, and hippos, and predators such as tigers, lions, bears, and wolves. Offended by Mayor Lionheart's decision to add a rabbit to the team without his opinion on the matter, since the jury is in his class instructor at the police academy, so making it legitimate in the mayor's eyes. Bogo takes on his own responsibility to assign Judy with um, seemingly hateful parking duties aside from her work dedication. She doesn't like anything that interferes with more serious matters, so including the politics and ethics of her own officers related to the former attitude towards Judy. As she initiated through the Lionheart Mammals Admission Initiative, initiative, Bogo can be quiet to those who are not in his favor and can sometimes let his personal emotion overwhelm his respect. And after arguing with her several levels, he gives Judy limited opportunities and the same amount of resources to settle her first case, in addition to forcing her resign if she fails. So despite all this, Bogo is not as close-minded, and he seems the prejudice is mainly because it is realistic. So just believing small mammals like rabbits are not suitable for police duties because they are not strong mammals. Beyond the field, Beyond the fact that he is a fan of the Gazella closet as revealed in the middle of the film, so Bogo is not afraid to be proven wrong except in insults. When faced with his bad action, and behavior in Judy's case, so Bogo, after thinking about it, seems embarrassed by his own undignified decision. As soon as Judy managed to settle her first case, she immediately softened to him, became a supportive and gently, and she was clearly saddened when Judy, so out of guilt over the unintended consequence of her words that her first press conference, and she resigned from the power. And lastly, his predecessor's view also seems to have been retracted because of Judy, as he not only welcomed the latter following his success as an officer and detective. And the reason behind Bogo's serious attitude, particularly towards his position as police chief, and have been imagined when talking to Judy. At one point, Bogo was referring to his opinion of society, believing the world to be a broken place, and someone is need of good cops. This may prompt Bogo to ensure that both himself and his officers are consistently diligent and efficiency protecting the city. So those who manage to do so like Judy earn high honors. So that's all from me for the trust, and thank you.
I would like to present about the issue 5, prejudice. Prejudice is happened to both main character, which is Judy and Nick. Prejudice is happened to Judy when Judy does not get the work which she is trained for, but she gets a work to be a meter maid. We all know that Judy is a bunny, which having the character of cute and not so fierce as a tiger, but doesn't mean she is not capable to become a police officer. In this movie, we have to learn that we shouldn't become to a judgment before knowing someone deeply or just by looking at their appearance. Next, prejudice has also happened to Nick. So Nick is a frog. So normally get a frog getting into a animal club squad is not really easy. So prejudice happened to Nick when he want to join the club squad. So when he comes to downstairs, all the animals were does not welcoming Nick to join the club. They were mock Nick. So Nick worked so hard to prove them. So in this, we can learn that prejudice shouldn't be happen to anyone. Differences is not to separate us from others, but to connect us with others to have a better placement in this world. The character Judy, which is Bunny, and Nick, which is a frog, they shows to fight against and to prove everyone, and they work so hard to prove everyone that they are capable and they want to achieve their dream.
Conclusion of the Zootopia movie that we done. So we couldn't conclude nothing is possible when we believe ourselves truly. So the movie explores issues of discrimination, acceptance, and stands of unity via the story of Judy, who is uh, adamant to become a police officer, and her unusual ally. So Nick, a street smart fox. And Zootopia delivers a potent message on negative effects of prejudice and the strength of that comes from accepting diversity by revealing bellwether's dishonest behavior. In the end, Zootopia inspires viewers with the sense of hope and the conviction that people, regardless of their size of species, can change the world by combating prejudice and spreading acceptance and fostering unity. So that's all from us from the movie that Zootopia. So thank you so much, Miss.